Do we want to try this change that we made more than once, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. If we think it's doable, 25% seems pretty steep, but if we think it's doable.
I mean, if they can get the little ads, I can dump just eviscerates into the big ad.
I think we should give it another pull or two, like the.
All right, keep what we're doing.
Yo, Contro. Have you stopped using the Shadowlands runes? That's the reason why we don't have enough DPS right now.
What? Hold.
Conductive mark.
Huh?
Somehow.
Yeah, it's a set hold.
I'm so screwed.
Okay.
Need to be getting dropped. Next set of marks all on the square. Just be mindful there's going to be an overlap with this debuff. Alright, you good? Debuff. Alright, you good? Next set of marks all into triangle.
Ten seconds till ads.
Good on the debuff.
Slow down and add.
Hold. Debuff. Wait.
Oh, red. Sorry, red.
When I say hold,
get over there.
Next mark set all into triangle. Alright, just wipe it. How did we lose through people? What happened?
Too much cleave. Nash, you just gotta bring it out there.
Get up to the platform.
Gotcha.
There's not much you could really do. You can run out there with it, Naz. I can tank the boss a bit longer.
No one can escape my vengeance.
Alright, we should be good.
It's too far. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel my fury.
Mark's coming out.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale wind.
Let the debuff drop.
Coming through.
Next set's all into square. 5 seconds. Marks now.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
We went to 3, wait. You good? Next set of marks in 5, all into triangle. Again, watch as you're going in to make sure you're not running stacks up.
10 seconds, lads.
Debuff. Alright, you good?
Low on ad.
Move him out, Naz.
We're on purple. Purple green.
Kick the ad, kick the ad, kick the ad.
Kill it.
Next set of marks to triangle.
I'm not gonna make it. You have no groups.
Raging burst.
Debuff.
Oh,
good?
we need to kick on that far ad, guys.
Next set of marks into triangle and diamond. The 2 I call are going to diamond. Worm, they. Debuff.
Move for Or if you can.
Yeah,
Okay, we're
we
at
missed one.
26.
Wipe it.
Shit sucks with no grip, right, Naz?
I'm gonna.
No, we just
We
had.
had 2 people miss.
I mean, we just had one ad out. All we needed was a kick. When I had the aggro for a second, no one kicked it.
I kicked it like after, as soon as my kick was off cooldown, and it still didn't go now.
Yeah, I tried not.
Like
We
Art
were
had
down
to go
nothing.
out and blast wave it.
I tried to blast wave it, but didn't move.
I'm
It's,
gonna ask.
so a unique thing there, especially if you don't have grips, is that the tank needs to at least do 1 damage to every single ad, because if you kick it while nobody's done damage to it, it'll actually just sit where it is, because it has no aggro table. This kick doesn't generate threat. So it doesn't have to be the tank. Anyone can hit it, but
I've seen it happen more than once, so I'm gonna ask it. Can everyone see Zorks? Like, he's tiny and he's usually purple, the same color as the floor. Because more than once I see someone just ran through him and passed him the thing. Like he's not there. He's almost the size of my imp. So I don't know if people are confusing him with something else.
One 1.5 hours. Now let's focus up.
Let's
How long we're gonna spend relearning the fight?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Conducted mark. Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale wind.
Debuff. Alright, you good?
I got an extra. We're going to drop it in square.
Yep, drop it anywhere. Poof. Just not square.
Okay, wait till debuff falls off.
Crosswind.
Next set, all into square.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Next set in 5 seconds, all into triangle.
Conducted mark.
10 seconds till ads.
Buffet you.
Waiting
Conducted mark.
The-
Coalescing storm.
Debuff drops.
Purple.
Good.
Kill the ad.
Next set of marks, all into triangle. 5 seconds.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale
Let the debuff drop.
Watch your tornadoes, guys.
Jamie, you can dunk somewhere else. Hoof, dunk somewhere else.
Okay, big ad.
You called here going anywhere but triangle.
Conducted mark.
Hoof judge. Sorry, that's my
Cyclone.
fault. Screwed that up. Just wipe it.
That was my bad. I literally messed up.
Conducted mark.
Because I'm fucking foggy brained.
Oh, I heard sniffles.
No one can escape my vengeance.
I now have COVID.
I know we've made changes, but we just need to focus up and play better right now. Like, we're just making a lot of mental mistakes here. We just need to get back on track with it.
We just need 1.5 hours to relearn this entire fight with entire different comp, and we got this. Right?
Or we just have Z yell at us for the next 10 minutes and then we do it right.
Something bicycle.
Remember when Caddy would say he was gonna end raid early if we didn't kill stuff?
Yeah,
And then we would kill it.
psychological terror. Yep, it always works.
I'm just waiting for Z to tell us that this is really one reason why we're not cutting Edge Guild. That we're gonna kill it.
I've actually got a positive speech for after the raid. If you guys would just kill the damn boss, so we can move on.
Maybe if you give it to us now, we'll feel motivated enough to kill it.
1.5 hours. If you want to know what that is, you got to kill this boss.
I heard we're getting paid 2 million each if we kill it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale winds.
Let me go first, Karan.
You good on the debuff. Next set, all into square.
Cross winds.
Buffet you.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Debuff's cleared. Next set of marks in 5, all into triangle. Just focus on your job.
Conducted mark.
10 seconds to platform
You guys can
1.
go ahead.
Debuff.
Coalescing storm.
We're green. Kill ad.
Flow back.
Next set, 5 seconds, all into triangle.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
Just keep it up. Next set of marks, the 2 I call are going to diamond or anywhere but triangle.
More damage on big ad.
Bay, hoof.
Wait. Tornado just dropping there.
Coming down on green.
Cannot outrun a cyclone.
Adds up. Stay alive here. Pot if you need to. Next set of marks in 5, all into diamond.
Taunt, Nez. Taunt.
Conducted mark. Cross winds.
Buffet you.
Wait on the debuff. You're good.
Red.
Zorks, you gonna make it? There we go. Next set of marks, all into diamond.
Conductive mark.
Cap.
Raging burst.
Debuff.
Stun shook.
You're clear.
Roar.
Next set of marks, the two I call going to X anywhere but diamond. Contra, Corin.
Cyclone.
Oh, then an extra.
There's 4 pop healer cooldowns, pots, everything. Stay alive. Next marks into X.
Conductive mark. Crosswind.
10 seconds till
Debuff.
pads.
Go ahead and drop.
You need a lot more damage as that.
Coalescing storm.
We're over at blue.
Next set of marks into X.
Blow back.
Marks coming out now.
Raging burst.
Let the debuff fall. You're good. Next set of marks that I call are going into Star.
Crosswind.
The other 2 into X.
Kill the small ads, guys. Big ads
Judge
going down.
annoyed.
Cyclone.
They're coming down blue-ish.
Roar if you can, Hoof.
Next set of marks into Star.
Conductive mark. Crosswind.
10 seconds till ads. You need a lot more damage than ad.
Get the ad down. We're a little behind on damage, but it's fine. Just keep it going.
Coalescing storm.
Blue.
This is going to be a healer and tank that goes over. That's it. Everybody else stay on the platform.
Star and blue.
All the marks into Star.
Healer and only tank.
Conductive mark.
Potions are at.
Raging burst.
Everything you have, pump into the boss. We're just keeping a kick on the volatile infusers over here until we rot out. Next marks, if you can immune. Otherwise, we can put 3 into Star. 2 into Star. Only 2.
On the button.
Everybody else, spread and burn. Pots, defensives, anything to stay alive here.
Interrupt the ad.
Conductive mark. Crosswind.
Why'd we spawn the ad?
That's about all Judge and I got there, so I can get to 40 and Judge can get to 20.
Yeah, and I mean, we had some deaths there. Like, we can do this. We just need to clean it up some. Keep going. Keep it pushing.
Conductive mark.
Keep
Raging
pushing.
burst.
Leave that as officially Prog.
You were filth to be cleansed.
Crosswind.
Yo, annoyed. What the fuck, dude? Thank the boss.
My bad, bro.
You were whirlwinding. Did you even defensive stance?
Nope.
That was good. We just need to clean it up. Like, we can't have any deaths until we get into that, and we should be good.
Yeah, if we're gonna spawn that ad at the end, it's got to be kicked because it's just sitting there buffing the boss over and over and over again.
I thought we purposely weren't spawning number 5.
That's what I thought
We
too.
shouldn't have spawned it there. We want to take that up to 9. We don't want to spawn it. So ideally what we want is as those marks come out, and I can do a better job of calling them, but if you have immunities, immune them off. Otherwise, the first 9 people that have marks, we're going to drop into there, and then after that, it's literally we fully spread, we burn. Like, we can't spawn the ad.
I thought I recalled that I was dropping the last one, but it might not have been heard. Because I should have been number 9. Well, actually, I know I was number 9 because then I saw somebody drop number 10 in it.
Yeah, I thought it was the last one too. Sorry.
That's why there's a weak aura.
Yeah, I was looking at the debuff.
Judge, do you think that we can reliably have something else for the 4th cyclone? In the future, because I'm thinking I can probably do one more tide if I do that on the 3rd cycle and the 5th.
Cookies, please.
That was so good, boys. I can taste it.
Does it taste like a Z speech?
So I'm seeing something in chat. If we kill this on this pull, which we're
5,
going to,
4,
we are going to
3,
do a perfect pull
2,
timer to
1.
press enter on a fuck you to Javix with the achievement.
Oh.
Except for
That would be
Korin
so
because
good.
he got
The block
blocked already.
Let's clear Discord, relax, let's focus up. You're good, Balla. Next mark's coming out, full send into square.
You drop that up and get your ass back here with your twin rush.
Debuff. You're good. Next set of marks in 5, all into triangle.
Crosswind.
10 seconds till ads.
Hold on that ad. Super hold. Take it out, Ness.
Coalescing storm.
So for a bread, kill it.
Blow back.
Next set of marks, 5 seconds, all into triangle.
Raging burst.
Let the debuff fall. You're good.
Oh, great. Game doesn't let me link. Cool.
The next 2 I call are going anywhere but triangle. 5 seconds.
Crosswind.
Hold on the infuser. Kill it. Kill the small ad.
Dayak.
We're coming on red.
Cyclone.
For who?
Debuff. You're good. Next marks in 5, all into diamond. Just keep the focus here. You're doing good.
Ads in 10.
Debuff. You're good. Dayak drop somewhere else other than diamond. Debuff.
Need more on the ad.
You're good.
Green.
Blow back.
Next set of marks, all into diamond. Mark's coming.
Conductive mark. Raging burst.
Debuff. You're good.
Roar.
Big damage on this platform. Next set of marks, the two I call for, are going to X or anywhere but diamond. Horn and Judge.
Don't go behind me.
Conductive mark. Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Debuff, hold. Use pot, stay alive. Defensives, whatever. Next mark set is going into X, 5 seconds.
I got the mark, spread it to me. I have to clear. We just spread like fucking cancer.
Drop those off anywhere but X, other than the 4. If you need to put them in X, go ahead. We can overcompensate. Let your debuffs fall. Let the debuff fall.
Adds in 1.
Happy we need you into X.
Everybody get on this ad.
Over at star, blue.
Off boss and onto the ad.
Platform group, or boss group, pump the shit out of this boss. All these marks, 2 seconds into X.
Conductive mark.
Got mark.
Raging burst.
Conductive mark. You were filth to be cleansed.
We need 2 more marks into X.
Crashing gust. Fall to the storm.
Alright, just wipe it. So what happened there?
It looked like for purple, it was at 9, and there was 2 people standing by it. One person slammed, and when I went to go pick up the ad, another person was there and passed it to me. I assume there was a replication that happened, and somebody didn't deposit it to the right place.
When you passed it to me, I blocked it off.
I believe it was Jimmy. Did you?
Did I what?
I think Dang just died.
Oh, do I need to make a not Dang? I'm running out of character slot on my second account.
I mean, that was really clean up there until it went to shit. Like, I mean, that was nearly perfect up to that point. So,
And no, I did get a replicated because I think it was right after or before the cyclone, but I did go and drop at a miscellaneous spot.
platform 1 and 3, where are you guys potting? Are you guys potting on the boss on the pole, or are you potting on like platform 1?
I pot on platform 1.
Who else? What's everybody else doing?
Sorry, my internet got COVID. Did you pass it to me there, or was that somebody else?
No, I ran on the on like this outside ring and came over here and dropped it over in star as a miscellaneous because mine was a replicated.
Got it.
Are you looking for more boss damage, Z?
I'm just trying to figure out like what we're doing, so I can see like if there's anything we need to clear up to get more boss damage and or more platform damage. Like, is it just kind of a mixed bag of what you guys are doing with the pots?
Maybe if you, like, I don't know if Curran feels this way, but if you move Curran, then he can double loss on boss.
Well, I mean, if we move Corn, we're gonna have a problem on that platform, I'm assuming, right? Because aren't we like...
You put someone else there in his place.
Like right now, Curran's doing either boss damage or like platform damage, right? He's kind of splitting for his first lesson. We're first lesson to half the boss, half the ads. Or you know what? Let me try less than the boss.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying change anything. I just want to know like what people are doing with their pots. Like, That's all I'm asking for.
By the way, I only have 2 pots, so we're gonna need more.
I'm sorry, but you're asking too much. I can't handle this kind of stress.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna pass.
Well, only has 2 pots
Alright,
and only
so
have 1
not
left.
Jamie. Spin it up.
It's just the Jays.
Contra, where are you potting?
On pool.
You're potting on pole. Corin, I heard you say you were potting on ads. Art, what did you say?
Platform. But I can pot on pole. It doesn't really. That's not a big deal.
Lump. Platform. And Zorks. Platform. Knight.
Doesn't matter where I pot. I can pot up on platform. I can pot here. I've done both.
Should we try to pot everyone on boss to see if we can manage platform 1?
Well, what I want to do is leave it what it is, and then if we have Art already, I want Art to go ahead and pot on boss on the rip. Knight, go ahead and do the same thing.
Okay.
We don't need to make any major changes here. Like I want to get a little bit. We're like in that we just a little bit more to be comfortable. If you can do that, Bull, great.
Five, four.
Just do what we exactly did, only not have
two,
that
one.
little mishap.
Feel my fury.
Conductive mark. Raging
Nothing
burst.
can stand against my gale wind.
Debuff. Good. Next set, all into square. Coming in 2 seconds.
There's a tornado on square. Watch out.
Hey, watch out, watch out.
Debuff.
Cyclone.
Are you guys good? Next set of marks to triangle, 5 seconds.
Crosswinds. Coalescing storm.
Star. Slow a little. Okay.
Next set of marks, all into triangle, 5 seconds. Marks coming out.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
Debuff's cleared, you're good. Next set of marks in 5. The 2 I call are going to diamond or anywhere but triangle.
We need to kill small ads, guys.
Noid, Dayak.
Cyclone.
There is no shelter from my storm.
Ah, you got it.
Next set of marks all into diamond. 2 seconds.
Crosswinds.
The debuff drop.
You need more
You're
damage in
good?
the ad. You need a lot more damage in the ad.
Coalescing storm.
Red.
Blow back.
Set of marks, 5 seconds, all into diamond.
I didn't make it over on time.
Raging burst.
Swipe. Hoof, how did you not make it over? Was it a mark issue or?
Yeah, I got a duplicate and was trying to drop it off in a Star.
I don't know who jumped or blinked or what through the raid, but they hit 3 people with the mark.
Art, how did you die there?
I didn't make the platform, so like I was trying to sprint all the way because the ad was super low by the time like running to star.
That may have been me, Vey, because I got knocked back into somebody that was behind me with the thing, and I leaped, but I don't think I went through the boss. I think I tried to hug the outside.
I don't think it was somebody getting hit up by a tornado. They appeared to be closer to the ground.
I don't know if there's a way, like Tanks, if there's any way, like once we see that platform, if there's any way we can call it quicker or not. Like, I'm not saying you can.
I mean, we're literally spinning around looking for the lightning.
We've had way too many deaths to just missing the platform.
The only thing, I mean, I've said it before earlier, polls, is when those ads are about to spawn out, the range need to move toward the center. You can't stand on the edge of the platform and expect to get to the other side of the platform by the time we kill the ad.
Did we get the ads dead over there?
Barely. We actually nuked the single target was so high it killed the big ad before it killed a couple of the small ads.
Why not both?
Alpaca's best shape.
Well, the corgi is the best shape.
What about the squirrel?
Well,
Pretty sure it was the frog, but okay.
Lump, do you mean to be like sacrificed? Like,
probably,
we know we have the ad up, so stay over there and kill it and then rot out or die.
You can probably jump back on.
Like, that would be the play, yes.
5.
Probably get gripped by a priest.
3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Conductive mark. Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale.
Debuff. Oof, need to get you into square. There we go. Next mark set all into square. Debuff.
Cyclone.
Good. Next mark set all into triangle.
Ten seconds till ads.
Zorks, if you can drop somewhere else. Perfect. Just waiting on Hoof.
Star.
Yeah, I was waiting on debuff.
Slow down the ad, slow down the ad. Kill it.
Next marks on 5, all into triangle.
Raging burst.
Let the debuff drop. You good? Next 2 names I call are going to diamond or anywhere but triangle. Marks in 3.
Kill these small guys.
They and Judge.
Cyclone.
Judge, never mind that. You're gonna have to
Coming down on blue.
Move roar if you can.
Star, move.
Nas drop into triangle. Next set of marks onto diamond. Still didn't do it. Wipe it.
That's another thing too. Is I mean, people do need to swivel a little bit. We jump to a platform. We can't necessarily have those marks just standing out in the open where we're coming down, where they know we're coming down.
I mean, it is a bit rough there, especially if you guys get that as your first platform, because they're required to drop into green.
I mean,
they're waiting for debuff.
There, that was star and blue.
Ah, got it.
So, I mean, it wasn't even near green. They just had a random person on the mark standing out in the middle right there, and we're all spread out landing.
We're on pace there for damage, though. That was 60% at the end of the first platform.
Silly mistakes. Just clean it up. 1.5 hours.
52 minutes.
Is 1.5 hours like Canadian time or something? We get that in US metrics.
As long as it's not Brazel's metric.
What the fuck? Yeah, she got Shard, Essence, Shadow Gem.
Look at my penis.
Looking?
5, 4.
Not seeing anything.
2, 1.
Did I miss more pots, by the way?
Nope.
Raging Burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
Next set of marks and 5 all into square.
Conductive Mark.
Okay, going in first.
Waiting. Cyclone.
Debuffs cleared. Next set of marks, 5 seconds, all into triangle. 2, 1, out.
Adds in 10.
Debuff.
Hold on this ad.
Yes, low.
You good?
You're good to take it out now.
Coalescing Storm.
Looks like we're over at purple. Purple green. Kill it.
I'm coming.
Blow back.
Next set of marks and 5 all into triangle. Mark coming out.
Raging Burst.
Debuff. You're good?
Slow down, stop.
Next set, the 2 I call are going to diamond or anywhere but triangle. 3
Oh
seconds.
shit, we're coming down on green. We're gonna probably get marks. Maybe.
Worm, poof.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
You're good, ball. Adds up. Stay alive.
I got knocked up, now it's taunt.
I can't, my taunt's down.
2 tricks.
Marks to diamond.
I got back.
Adds in 10.
Debuff.
Get this ad down to about 20.
You're good.
Coalescing Storm.
Blue. Watch tornadoes dragging through boss. Get over, get over, get over, get over.
Blow back.
Next set of marks all into diamond. 5 seconds.
Cap.
Raging Burst.
Debuff. You're good.
Leg. Roar.
These marks, the 2 I call, are going to X or anywhere but diamond.
Conductive mark.
Lump. Jamie.
Cyclone.
You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Hellstone, help out if you do.
You were filth to be
Debuff cleared. Next set of marks all into X. Marks.
10, 6, 11. You get a lot of damage in that ad.
You guys are also missing both of your hunters, by the way.
Coalescing storm.
Star red. Can I get gripped over, Jimmy? Thank you. Oh.
Next set of marks all into X.
Kill it.
Blow back. Conductive mark. Conductive raging burst. Conductive mark.
filth to be cleansed.
You just lost people with marks. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, just wipe it. Hunters, what can we do different to keep you alive?
Feign death.
Reroll.
I get it. I get it as the class, but like, is there anything that we can do to keep you alive? Like, do you need externals at a certain point?
724 over.
No, that was just a personal mistake right there.
Is there a cheat death trinket that things can funnel you?
Yeah, go back and yes on Dathea.
For me, that was just personals.
This by Liquid went back to Castle Dathea. This triggered for hunters. We ever end up finding.
You got the coin? There's how you got the bargains.
You have luck cookies, please, Bella.
You have half of an hour
Thank you.
and a half.
Wipe with me.
Are we using personal pots now, or are we?
If we need to get Nass in here, I think Dathea can make a cauldron. Not Nass. If we need to get Ash in here, I believe Dathea can make a cauldron. Like, let's get the cauldron.
Oh, it's down. Thank you, Dave.
It's not that
Look,
rank
no.
2 garbage.
I was
And it's a real
That's
one.
rank 5. Why do we
Yeah,
get this
fuck
from
you,
the
Ash.
get-go?
When did we get good enough for rank 3?
It's RNG.
Jimmy, you ready?
Yes, I'm clicked ready.
Come on, say you always gotta spell his name right.
5,
Keep my wife's
4,
name out your mouth.
3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury.
Mark's coming out.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
Debuff. You good? Next set of marks all into square. Dathea, you gotta be dropping somewhere. Just don't do it in square.
Cyclone.
Debuff, let that debuff fall off. We hit 3. When we hit 4. Alright, you good? Next set of marks 5 into triangle.
Ten seconds for ads.
Buffet
You don't despair going down.
Watch the tornado.
Vold, can you drop?
Watch the ad hill.
Shoot, can you drop somewhere else or no?
Yeah.
Looks like we're over at blue. Slow down the edge just a little bit. Let people get over. You got bad tornadoes. Kill it.
Next set of marks all into triangle. Marks out.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
Debuff. You good? Next set of marks, the 2 I call are anywhere but triangle.
More damage on the small ads.
Worm, happy.
Cyclone.
Set, you need to go somewhere else too.
Yep. Or if you can, Hoof.
We're coming out on blue star.
Debuff. You're good. Next set of marks in 5, all into diamond.
I've been.
That was me, Noid. Sorry.
Get Noid up quick.
Crosswind.
Need lots of damage on this ad.
Debuff.
5 seconds for ads.
Pot here.
Coalescing storm.
Red. Get over, get over.
Flow back.
Next set of marks all into diamond.
I'd make it.
Conductive
Go Captain.
Sweep.
Raging burst.
Debuff.
Oh, next.
Alright, you good? Next set of marks, the 2 I call are going to X or anywhere but diamond.
Crosswinds.
Need kick on the big guy next. We don't have set.
Lump. Corrin.
Big damage here, big damage.
Good, Bala.
We did.
We should too many stacks. We did.
Set, how did you miss platform?
Oh, it's a little bit too far. I tried to go as fast as possible.
Stop the DPS and go. It's being called. We cannot have a single death at this point, guys, for somebody not getting over the platform. I don't know how to stress it any other way than that. If that happens, this is what's going to happen every single time.
Oh, I know.
The globals don't matter at that point. Get to where you need to go.
No one can escape my vengeance.
Alright, Z, what about a no platform Zerg boss strat? Your thoughts?
10 out of 10.
We've got the throughput healing, right?
Any lockstones, please?
$1.5
Is that 1.5 hours like for tomorrow?
That might be.
time?
If you guys don't pull it all together, it's gonna be. Just need to focus up. If it's not Dang, it's Judge. If it's not Judge, it's Nass. If it's not Nass, it's Art. If it's not Art, it's Bala. If it's not Bala, it's Corn. If it's not Corn, it's Daik. If it's not Daik, it's Happy. If it's not Happy, it's Hoof. If it's not Hoof, it's Happy or Dayak because they're hunters. If it's not them again, it's Jamie. If it's not Jamie, it's Contro. If it's not Contro, well, it's never Night, so it skips over to Noid. If it's Noid, or if it's not Noid, then it's Set. If it's not Set, it's Shu.
So by an hour and a half, you meant how long it's going to take you to get through this spiel.
5, 4,
Rain.
3, 2,
All right, relax here. Let's do this.
I'm freaking out.
Conductive mark. Raging burst.
Debuff. Go ahead. Next set, all into square.
Cross winds. Cyclone.
Debuff, hold. You good? Next marks in 5 seconds, all into triangle.
Okay, going in first.
Adds in 10.
Debuff.
Hold on, Ed.
You're good.
Coalescing storm.
Over at purple, purple green. Low and add just a little bit. Get a kick on it. Kill it.
Blow back.
Next marks in 5, all into triangle.
Raging burst.
Debuff, you're good. Next set of marks, the 2 I call are going anywhere but triangle.
Cross winds.
Kill the small ads. Okay, we are good.
Happy shoes.
We're coming down on green.
Debuff's cleared.
Roar.
Next set of marks are all into diamond.
Big on this ad.
Debuff.
That is a 10.
It's cleared.
Coalescing storm.
Platform group,
Blue.
you ready?
Move, move, move. Get the blue, get the blue.
Blow the ad a little bit.
Blow back.
Next set of marks in 5, all into diamond.
Conductive mark.
Cap.
Raging burst.
Debuff. It's cleared.
And then roar out. We got 2 very high ads.
Next set of marks in 5, the 2 I call for anywhere but diamond.
Cross winds.
Contro and Volg.
Dropping now.
Health spot if you
Not
want to
here.
go up
Stay
here.
alive. Debuff. You're good. Next set of marks are all going into X. Just focus mechanics here.
Conductive mark.
10 seconds till ads.
If one of you can go somewhere else.
Coalescing
Debuff's cleared.
Red.
Spread, slow and add. Where about red?
Kick the ad, kick the ad.
Just relax and focus up here. Ad's about to die. Platform group, get over there.
Kill it, kill it.
Next set of marks all going into X.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
Debuffs cleared. Get the debuffs drop. Stop worrying about your damn damage. Let the debuff drop. Next two that I call are going to star. You are not going to X.
Pots up in 10 seconds.
Yeah, the small
Vey,
down.
Vey and shoes.
We're coming on red. We're coming on red.
Debuffs dropped. Stay alive. Potion, everything you have.
Roar hoof.
Next set of marks is all going into star. When this ad goes down, it is a healer and tank only.
We have a res.
Get ads in 10.
Get Contro up.
I'm not contra.
We need a lot more damage on that ad.
Blue.
Focus on the ad, guys. We gotta get that ad down.
Contra, did you get it?
Got it.
Guys, just get to the side.
That ad down.
All these marks are going to star. Do not freak out here.
Raging burst.
Can stand against my gale winds.
You guys should be getting your marks in there. This next set of marks. So everybody spread now.
Zork's never dunked his.
We can only have 2 of you. Only 1 of you. Zorks you can clear. Hoof clear. The rest you're holding. We can put 1 more into star. Only 1.
Right, no one else clear.
Conductive mark.
You were filth to be cleansed.
I'm dead over here. I think I got one last kick on it before I died.
Dang, pan your camera around, please, to the boss.
Yep.
Spread out. Just pump boss.
Stay away from star if you've got a thing. Follow. Move away.
Yeah, I see it.
Shoes, we've got your revival coming in 10 seconds.
Don't stand behind condom, please.
Got to rally too.
2 second pot if you didn't.
Hold that Noid for the cyclone if we get
F
there.
potion.
Once I call for it.
Second potion.
Everything you guys have. Use health stones, pots. Go ahead and pop it, Noid.
At this point, just send everything. All the cooldowns. 10
Yeah,
million
everything
health.
we have.
Use your guardian spirit on someone.
Jamie, everything.
On yourself, someone.
Burn, 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 burn. Defensives, cookies, health pots. Kill the motherfucker so I can tell you all my story.
Go, go, go.
Burn,
Go, 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 go,
burn,
go, go, go.
burn.
Nice. Alright, what was his name? Jax? Jax,
Javix.
Everybody / Javix. I want the
Wait,
exact
hang on.
same
Wait,
thing.
wait.
Achievement
He's even online.
followed by you're an asshole.
Hang on, I'm sending him.
You're
Yo,
not
can you
online.
please come back?
We wanna give
We
you.
really
the
need
and
you.
We're gonna give you the achievement.
Are we getting a masters?
Ready?
Are we
all
ready?
Sending it at the same time.
I hope
All
so.
send the achievement at the same time. Exact same
I
time. Somebody
didn't
do a
phone
pull
him.
timer.
This is a way to get banned, by the way.
I honestly don't know what you guys doing up.
So don't do it then. Don't get banned.
We get that. Oh.
If he really wants to, you could
It'll
call
be
it
worth
brigading.
it. It'll be worth it.
One person's not going to get a whole guild ban.
So
One's not. If the whole guild sends, maybe.
It's
Let's-
kind of brigading. So
clear
Yeah.
Discord a second. Let's get the loot out. Let's go ahead and head to Broodkeeper. We're not gonna make any comp changes right now, but I want to go through like the initial positioning,
Get ready.
and the initial
1.
how we need to deal with.
Oh, he's
the
online too. He's
grit
online
stuff.
too.
Just
Already
link
sent
him.
it?
Okay, I'm gonna ask one more time. Can we ban tornadoes?
Yeah, but there's no tornado from now on.
1.5 hours.
Yeah, so about that.
So is the story.
I'm just
It'll
happy
wait.
we got it tonight.
Wait until we get to Brute. Wait till we get done for the night. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are we pulling all the way to the top?
We gotta build suspense here.
Everybody switch to AoE spec.
I'll have to take a pass.
CC is the converter, right?
Yes.
You guys need a quick 5, yeah. Just somebody put up a pull timer for 5. I literally just want to go through on the poll. I want to go through what that's.
Clear trash.
Yeah, clear the trash to it. Then we can take the break, or we can take the break before. Don't matter. I just want to go through one part of the fight to start with tonight. Dang, if you want to set up a pull timer, or do you want to pull first? It's up to you. Guess we're pulling first.
As is going, so we're pulling.
Bang.
Yo.
Why are you rolling on a 421 helmet when you have a 421 helmet?
Because the helmet itself isn't that good stats, but as soon as I get other 421s, I'd use that helmet for stats.
Okay. I can't read.
It's okay, that's why I'm here. I'm booning.
I thought you were here because you could count. You could read too.
Stop running out of my boon.
What am I doing again on this boss? Single target or AoE?
You should be on boss.
You know
Okay.
what it really was those rank 3 pots.
Oh,
That's actually what it was for sure.
Anybody pull up the logs yet? What was our kill time on that?
750.
Yep.
Dude, and logs I was looking at are like
7:49.
7-minute pulls. Holy shit. They must be pumping.
Yeah, you can skip third platform now.
Look at my gray parse. My single platform gray parse.
Dayak, I will swap you on this just because I want to get Pals in there since he's going to be running the staff.
Yo, Judge, because I died there, I only got a 32 parse as a Vengeance Demon Hunter.
Z,
hell,
I can
man?
sit for all 3 of them just so that all 3 see the fight in case one can't make it and has to do a staff. Because I'm not going to in anyways.
That's fine. I'll stay out. Dang, just stay in, but we can go ahead and make the other swaps. Let's go ahead and set the break timer. And then we'll just go through kind of this first part and we'll call it.
Wait, me
1.5
stay into
hours.
tank?
Yeah, you go ahead and stay in for this.
Oh shit. I didn't research tanking.
I'm not even worried about that. I'll tell you where the marks are going to go. We're not going to get past that first ad set. I highly doubt so.
God, what faith he has in us.
For anybody on the Luke Council or officers, hop down a channel.
That was really good considering we had like a bunch of comp swap.
And 2 people even. Yeah, but you receive a hate message from Javex, by the way, or
Nope.
just ignore all of us.
What's going on?
Yo, check general chat. I think that's the name of my next character. Soggy Waffle Cone.
You say soggy waffle can't?
Whoa, dude.
I mean, that'd be great.
Wait, Dathea dead?
Yeah.
That's
Because we had rank
Sick.
3 pots, and those are not the one you gave us.
Also,
Yeah, as yours.
celebratory 500k in chat.
Not good.
Go go.
Yo, dang,
Noid.
did you see my loot?
Zitnoid.
I
This
did.
one.
Also, what the fuck did you do with cucking us with rank 2 pots at the start of this raid?
Because I didn't get inspiration procs.
Sounds like a personal problem. Let's not have that happen again.
It's not even your mates. Just fucking keep sending it.
I have three more of those rank 2 cauldrons. I could guarantee rank 3 with a illustrious
I'm here, Jimmy.
insight, but
Alright.
Nice middle of the road. Good luck.
That ain't bad.
Bala, can you drop a summoning stone for Pals, please?
Could have won that one, Noid.
For him, you, Corn.
What up? I'm done, dude. My ass has already been gaped by Jamie once tonight.
It's alright, Noid.
It makes sense to have all
Well,
three
Noid.
characters see the fight a little bit, so if one has to fill in at some point.
Told you, Noid.
Dude, that would have been my fucking.
I told you it was the win.
Fuck, man.
Send another one, Jimmy.
Nope.
No, this ain't the win.
It doesn't. Yeah.
I don't
It
feel
doesn't
it.
work like that.
You wouldn't lose, but you wouldn't win.
Just me and Dang again? You know, you guys are always like, oh, do some big rolls, do some big rolls. I do big rolls, and it's just two of us.
And can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you put the marks down in the room that it's laid out the way it's laid out on the manifesto?
Yeah. Give me a second. I gotta pull it up.
So, I'll wait till everybody's back. Once the break timer is over and you guys are all back, ready to go, let me know.
Roll, Noid.
Those are the only two I remember.
But I also have to rebind.
Hoof is always right. This is what I'm just gonna ask him. What do every time?
How long is left on break?
I don't think there's a timer.
Timer's over.
I don't. Okay, I don't think I ever saw a timer.
I don't think a timer ever went up.
Oh, that'll do it too.
I never did a timer because I'm retarded.
Judge, can you do a ready check for somebody? Just see if we got everybody back.
Ooh. Some spicy rolls.
Something like that. How much do I owe you, Jimmy?
Hey Z, is Chunky you for ad group tank?
Yeah.
Dang. Dang a lang a lang a ding dong.
Hmm.
Are you? Does that mean you're listening or?
Yep.
Yo, the Legionnaire stack where they bleed you, just call for the bleed clear. My raid frames don't show bleeds real good.
Okay.
There's some weird record we should have from that we don't use on Eric.
Are you back?
You face not Malchazar alone, but the legions I command. There is no good, no evil.
So actually, probably need Dick in there. If he's not, he still is good. All right. So the boss group, and we'll get this in the note for tomorrow. Don't worry about it for now, Judge. Is Nas, Judge, Shoes, Pals, Worm. Honestly, probably Happy, I think, to just put another BM over there. I think that's going to be the play. Art, Bala, and Zorks. The ad group is Dang, Jamie, Volg, Hoof, Noid, Happy, They, Set, Zai, and Knight. And if I missed somebody, that would be Dayak, I guess.
And me.
Well, nope. Actually, let me rephrase that. So, yeah, Contra will do that. We'll leave the 2 BM over on the boss. So we will put you on the ad group.
Okay.
So on the rip, like you guys should have it in the manifesto for you two, or for Judge, Nass, and Pals on what your egg breaks need to look like. We're doing the 11 break strat because we're trying to avoid the second double proto Drake. On the rip, the way I want us to start off tonight, everybody pop everything on the lust at the start because I want to see what that looks like when we get to the ads. The first ads that we're going to have up, Dang, if you want to pan your camera to the other side. So the way these are going to come out, there's basically going to be a set that comes out at triangle and a set that comes out at X at the same time. Hunters on that side, I want it's Dang, whatever's going to be easier for you. I believe X is a pack of 2 versus triangle is a bigger pack.
Yep.
We want to probably misdirect the 2 on X over to triangle. So the tank and the group are going to go to triangle, misdirect X over to them. And then shortly after we get them all grouped up, you're going to want to try and group them all up close to diamond. That's going to be the second ad set's going to come up. That's really what I want to focus on tonight is just the initial rip and getting to our spots. The only other part to this, it's probably going to take Nass a couple pulls before he gets comfortable with exactly where he needs to place the boss. But it's critical the second that great staff comes down, those of you that are running to the eggs are able to hit that right away. And then the other thing we want to play with here, probably at least on the rip, healers. If you can click the staff or range DPS click the staff, if we can get 6 out on the first couple sets, that's ideal. And what we want to try and do is run those beams kind of up against the wall, but away from where the ads are going to spawn as much as possible. And the reason why we're doing that is to try and basically run all the charges out on this first half of the room where we're breaking eggs. So when we get into phase 2, we have more room to work with just for space. So that's what we're trying to do.
Hey, Z, if we have extra charges like that, we could probably get this down to 10 egg breaks instead of 11.
If the healers feel comfortable, I would just go with it right now on those 3, and then as we start to prog it, if we see that we can make an adjustment, we can always do that. Yeah. But let's go ahead and put a poll on it, see what it looks like.
Yeah, sorry, Z, you said you want to meet MM?
Yeah, I think keep you MM, keep you on the ad group, and then we'll have Pals and Happy BM on the boss group.
Okay. To misdirect the first set of ads to the second set of ads.
Can you distract her?
No, that's the other thing. We want to absolutely every single time we want to pull her where we're breaking the first set of eggs. That's important for uptime. Go ahead and count down.
Distract her again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My fury knows no bounds!
Wildfire. Rapid incubation. Great staff of the Brood Keeper.
Great staff's up.
Clutch Watcher's Rage. Brood Keeper's Bond.
Ads.
Ad group, ad sets
Ivory
coming up.
Shroud's Bond.
Again, misdirect on X, pick up triangle.
Criminalist Reinforcement.
And then we're gonna have diamond in about 10 seconds from here.
Flame Sentry. Rapid incubation. Cauterizing.
Just 3 every time.
We want to limit the interrupts, or we want to get as many kicks on those mages as possible, but they're not a priority.
Flame Sentry. Tremors. Cauterizing flash flames. Tremors. Wildfire.
Got a great staff coming out here in
Incubation.
2 seconds.
Flame Sentry. Great staff of the Brood Keeper. Tremors. Cauterizing flash flame. Icy Shroud. Clutch Watcher's Rage. Brood Keeper's Bond. Brood Keeper's Bond.
We got 15 seconds over here.
Really?
on these
Healing?
ads.
Flame Sentry.
Jimmy, are you running Master Spell by chance?
Yes, it was the next one.
Okay.
Rapid incubation.
We need to be making our way over
Great staff of the
to the side.
Criminalist Reinforcements. Flame
Square.
Sentry.
You guys see how those ads have an aggro, by the way? They just did now. But we can utilize that as well. Like, there's no rush to necessarily go over there and pick them up. We just need to make sure that nobody's going to aggro them. There is an enrage that occurs on them, though, if we don't get to them quick enough.
I know it's not like important right now, but the hunters were doing the lighting thing over the eggs. If you can see, after you do the lighting, the place where the lighting like moves, it's gonna leave a puddle. You can try to bait it so it's the middle is empty. So let me find a video to explain that.
Who are our egg runners besides myself?
So it's you, pals, and Judge. But I mean, if we have the second VM, we can probably get away with it that way, if that works better from the healing perspective. We do want, though, on probably the first 2 or 3, we want to run the additional ones. So what I mean by that is anybody else that's over there that can click and take them over to the sides and out of the way, do so.
All dimensions are open to me.
I would say that first egg set, at least, probably just, if we have Happy run 1, Volg run 1.
Yeah, control. Yeah, you need to avoid dragging the line into the middle, and the way you do that is, I don't know if you noticed, but after the line hits the egg, it will stop following you and just going straight. So like, if the lining is coming from the yellow thing and you're trying to break this one, if you stand right here, the line is gonna keep going straight. But if you bait the line here and move here, it's gonna go to the stairs.
And just to be sure, Z, so as of right now, we only have MD and my torrent, right? Is there any other Blood Elf that is on ad group?
I looked at this, and actually, let me look here.
I can select bros if we need.
So when I went through that group, as is from racials, I believe it was just myself, and I mean, I'll be there tomorrow. Myself, you, and Zai.
You have 2 healers over there that can purge.
Got it. Jimmy's also a Blood Elf. Okay. What we'll do there, I guess until Z's here tomorrow, go ahead and Mass Dispel first to get it on cooldown. Then you can Torrent, and then you should be able to have Mass Dispel for the next one. Let me know if you don't, and then I'll Torrent after. And that should be a decent set, because they should be dead by that point.
Should I unspec interrupt and spec into the spell? Or bridge, you mean?
Yeah, because I typically do the mats, of course, for the chill.
Yeah, I would go into the purge.
You probably just need it today, because I'll have it tomorrow, and
I'll just
so
remove
will...
Chain Heal instead. I'll get bridge.
The first set shouldn't be too bad because it's just the one. The problem's going to be the last set of ads where we have 2 of them.
Give me 1 second here.
Well, also, like in Nebukins, I went with the boss just because that's where I'm always assigned. Never mind,
Which,
they said, hey, I'm on the ads.
Which enemy exactly needs to be purged?
The Flamebender.
So the Flamebender puts a dot out on, or not a dot, sorry, it's a buff to them, and it basically heals all of them for like, I don't know, fucking 50k a second or some shit. So it's called Cauterizing Flash Flame.
Yep.
I'll try to keep an eye.
Let's get another poll on it. Last poll tonight, then we'll come back, do this tomorrow.
1.5.
1.5.
You owe us a story.
Yeah,
5,
we want story time.
4,
At exactly 11 o'clock.
2, 1.
What are you, a pumpkin?
Or after this way.
You mean kill?
Yeah, you think they're gonna wipe?
Nice. That's a kill poll too.
Shit's dead here, dude. It's dead
Okay,
on my
fucking
screen.
JB.
Rapid incubation. Great
What, was I
staff.
crying about Resto Druid again on Twitter?
Great staff.
Clutch Watchers
Ads?
JB.
JB would say kill pull on her when we'd be like rolling up to the boss.
Ad group.
So Jimmy, you torrent first here.
Flame Sentry.
And outside of assignments here, which I mean we'll discuss more tomorrow night, like the focus right here when that Flamebender's up needs to be that Flamebender.
Clutch Watchers Rage. Criminalist Reinforcement. Keeper's Bond.
I've got a Drake on us.
Flame Sentry.
Oh, just one shot.
Cauterizing Flash Flames.
You have a feeling that's going to happen a couple times.
Just straight up walked up and smacked.
Yeah, for some reason my spec bugged and I can't Elysian into Q right now because it's a great game.
Z's already failing at taunting.
Thank you.
But no, I did update the little picture with the eggs to make it easier to follow.
That's fine. Whatever's going to work for you.
Keeper's Bond.
All right, so really good job tonight, guys, for pulling that together. You know, I know we had to make some changes there. I mean, we had adjusted the comp going in tonight. I thought I had that all kind of laid out, and then obviously we had to make some more adjustments. So I appreciate you all hanging in there. A really good job putting that together. So the 1.5. And really, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I know like the tiers had its ups and downs. You know, I know sometimes I think I can be the worst voice as far as being incredibly hard on the group as a whole. So I was talking to a buddy of mine last night who's playing in another guild. He's in a guild called it's either SCH or SHC on Bleeding Hollow. So they just killed Broodkeeper last night and started Prog on Raz. And where the hour and a half comes in is when I looked this morning because it just popped in my head and I was curious. So their kill last night on Broodkeeper made them top 150 US. Like they're right, I think on WoW Prog they were 150 and I think on Raider IO they're 151. So where the 1.5 hours comes in is the only difference between the way they did this tier from a raid schedule and us is they raid 30 minutes earlier, and they are a standard 3-day-a-week guild, like all the time. So the reason I wanted to share that with you all is I'm incredibly happy. You know, I think there's a lot of things we can improve upon. I think there's obviously, you know, I can't sit here and say that we couldn't have done better so far in the tier. But the more I thought about that, it really just kind of stood out to me. Like they've put in the 5 weeks that we've done mandatory, they've put in an hour and a half more each week than what we have. So if you add all that up, that's basically adding on, I believe, 2.5 raid days through that same time period. And the reason I bring all that up is, in my mind, like, if we had that 2.5, that same time under us, I'm pretty confident we would be in the exact same boat, or we would be pretty much right on, like, we would be right there on the cusp of killing Broodkeeper at this point. So, as stupid as it sounds, I just wanted to share that with y'all because I think we've came a long ways and we'll continue to improve. So I just wanted to say thank you to you guys, and just keep it up. I mean, we're going in the right direction. We just need to push through it, wrap up the tier, and start anew. There's
Where
my
do
speech.
where do I put my resignation in? Because that was too heartfelt. I'm used to getting yelled at.
Thank you for chatting.
Yeah,
This was too complicated. I think I'm out.
Yeah,
I think a pass.
A pass.
All that suspense for that.
Yeah, Z, I think you're trying
that's
too
my lane.
hard for an AOTC guild leader.
Yep. Okay, Z,
Man.
but real talk. Can we do Dathea again? Because me sitting on the bus is horrible.
I need 2 platforms for sure, dude.
Yeah. Just give me one at
Can
least.
you figure out a way to like send me on every platform so I can pad them?
Okay, Worm.
Not die.
Can you send me with all the healers on the last platform so I can not die and I can pad by myself?
I want to see Volg on every platform with Acid Rain.
Apparently, I did the rank 308 on boss dam, but only parsed 37. This is stupid. So much padding.
All these powers, chat,
Not
man.
padding,
What
man.
has it
They gotta
done this?
die.
What is
Didn't
this
know
now?
Ava joined the guild
Is it
again.
the Ava guild? Come on,
I
man.
mean, it's off raid time. We can talk about parses.
Parses don't matter on Prog.
It just turned 10. We were still in raid time.
Kill is a kill, guys. Let's just fucking keep our heads in the game.
11 Naz.
1.5.
It's 1 a.m., guys.
Officers, I do want to discuss Broodkeeper just real quick. A couple points and then we'll get out of here. I appreciate you guys. If you need something, let me know.
Peace.
GG.
GG's, fellas.
Someone have a Broodkeeper kill with the Roger Brown POV?
You want a hunter POV?
Yep.
But why?
Y'all have a good night.
So
I mean, if you can figure out,
Tell me what to do, Jamie.
I mean, if you can figure out why or how Hunter's surviving, any other class can survive.